Welcome friends to this video. We are going to talk about a LeetCode problem. Today's problem is subtract the product and sum of digits of an integer. We're going to be solving this in Python. I'll start by reading the problem, giving an explanation. We are going to look at how to solve it and then we'll write some code. So let's jump in by reading the problem. It says, given an integer n, return the difference between the product of its digits and the sum of its digits. All right, what does that look like? So they're going to give us a number 234 and they want us to output 15. So what they're going to do is multiply each digit in that number. So 2 times 3 is 6 and 6 times 4 is 24. Then they want us to take the sum of the digits. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. And then take 24, so this value here minus this value here and get 15. All right, let's look at one more here. 4, 4, 2, 1. We want to take 4 times 4 is 16, times 2 is 32, times 1 is 32. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 32 minus 11 is 21. Hopefully that makes sense. Now let's draw out how this is going to work. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to set a couple variables. So we'll do product, which is multiplication, and we'll call that total. And we'll set that to 1 actually, because anything times 0 is 0. So we want to take the number times 1. That'll give us the starting value. And then the next one we'll do sum total, and we'll set that to 0. So we'll start with nothing, and then we'll add the next value, All right, now after that, what we're going to do is we're going to change this first number, 234, into a string. Right now it's just a number. We need to convert that. So we'll do a number to a string, and we'll code that in a minute. All right, the next one we're going to do is a loop, and what we're going to do is loop through the string. So loop through, we'll just call it through string. And as the result of that, we're going to set these two variables. So prod total, we're going to say plus equals. Each time we loop through, we're going to take that prod total and we're going to multiply it. I got addition here for prod total, multiply. And we're going to change this to an integer I. So we're going to loop through it, take that position I, and we're going to multiply it, add it to the prod total. Same thing with sum total. We're going to add, and we're going to have sum at position I. All right, we're going to hold on for one moment. All right. Had a small kid conflict. Hopefully everything's all right. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we have stored the value of each integer of the string. We've multiplied it, stored it in a prod total, and we've done the sum, stored that in sum total. Now all we simply need to do is subtract them. So what we'll do is we'll return the result of prod total, and we'll subtract sum total. And that will give us our answer. So pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and code that solution. So we'll set our variables here first, and that's going to be prod total equal to 1 and sum total equal to 0. And then we'll convert the n here to a string. So we're just going to call it numbers, and we're going to do a string at string n. Okay, now we can start our for loop. So that's going to be for I in the string of numbers. And then we're going to do our prod total. And we'll do a multiply equals. And we're going to change this to an integer. And same thing with sum total. And we're going to add integer of I. And then we will return prod total minus sum total. And now let's go ahead and run that. and it's successful. Hopefully that solution makes sense. Hopefully it's straightforward, and I look forward to doing more of these. So let me know if you have any questions or comments, and thanks for watching. See you next time.